Hey, it's Tanya from Tanya Strong Books, and I'm here today to talk about tier ranking of the books that I've read so far for 2023.
Okay, you should just know that we don't do this a lot, so this is like a really huge deal.
So this should be fun, and yeah, let's get started.
I love you, baby.
I'll read this book again and again. I dream about this book. I put it on my shelf and I think, oh, when can I read that again? I feel a loss that I never get to experience that book for the first time again. So like, that is my the best category.
It's good. Really good.
Really good. That was a really good book. I really enjoyed that book, and I put it away feeling very satisfied, like, I enjoyed that.
It's getting good. We can't go now.
Good. It was a good book. No complaints. It was good.
And you doing okay?
Okay, so I don't like to, I don't know, be mean. Sometimes a book is just not for you. And I have had plenty of books just not for me. And so this isn't a bad thing, but I'm probably gonna rank ones I didn't really like in this category, but also ones that just weren't my type of book. Nothing wrong with it. Other people love these books, but it was just didn't keep my interest, or maybe had some content that I was like, I don't really want to keep reading this. So that's in there.
Don't you take the easy way out.
What easy way? There is no easy way. No matter what I do, somebody gets hurt.
And then did not finish. That is just my books I did not finish. Sometimes I put a book down and I have nothing that makes me excited to pick it back up again, and I just don't finish it. Or sometimes there's content in it that just wasn't right for me, so I didn't finish it. We'll just start at the beginning. All the Lonely People. Oh, this one is hard for me. I feel like it was a good book. It was. So here's my thing with this book. I really enjoyed the flashbacks. He had chapters then, now. I loved the flashbacks. He's an immigrant coming from Jamaica, coming to this new country, trying to make more money, and I loved those. They were heartbreaking, the way he was treated, and he fell in love with a girl not of his same, his same race, and like the struggles they had together and the way people treated them, like, it touched me. It was good. I can't remember. There may have been like mild language somewhere, but I don't think it was bad. I don't think they went off. But the now pages, he was like grumpy and mean, which I don't blame him for, being kind of cranky with the world, closed off. There was a twist that I didn't really see coming, and another twist that I kind of did. But I didn't love the now chapters as much as the then. If it was just the then chapters, really, really good book. I really enjoyed those. The now chapters, so I'll put it as good. Okay, Back to Class by Aspen Hadley. The best. So good. I love it. I think about it. I keep thinking, I really want to read that again. I loved watching the character development and the story unfold. Love that book. Catherine's Intrigue. It was a good book. I love the cover of this book. I think that's why I wanted to read it so bad, is I love the cover. And there's twists. I don't know. I'm tempted with really good. Maybe I'll put it in really good. It was good. It was really good. I loved the point of view that there was, like, the villain had a point of view in the book. I really liked that. There were some twists and some suspenseful situations I really enjoyed. And at the end, like, I think near the end was one of my favorite parts, because it really kicked it up a notch. But there was like this piece in the middle that I didn't love. I did like the suspense. I felt like the suspense was really good. And that's by Paige Edwards. A Sky Blue by Melanie Poston. Let's put that with okay. She sent me this book to review, and the idea of it is good. It's about a giant, and her adventures, and kind of sad she's an orphan. And my favorite part of the whole book was the beginning of how she becomes an orphan. I really thought that was really well done. Okay, for Letter or Worse, I loved that. I thought it was really good. It's a novella. It's by Esther Hatch, and A Game of Hearts, I'll put really good. I really enjoyed that book, and it's by Joanna Barker. I really enjoyed that book. Okay, so this book I read is He Did Deliver Me from Bondage. So it's like the 12-step program for recovery, for addiction recovery, and it's by Colleen Harrison, I believe. And it was good. My friend had contacted me and said, hey, you know, we love sugar and we're kind of the sugar addiction. Do you want to join us reading this book and trying to overcome our sugar addiction? And so I said yes, because I feel like sometimes I'm a yes person. And I really enjoyed doing that with my friends. And there was so much good information in there. And it just was like such a beautiful book that helps you draw closer to your Savior. Really good. Not a light read. Not a light read. It took me months to finish it. I think I started it in January and finished it in maybe April or May. I don't remember. It took me a while to finish it. It was really good, but there were some really heavy parts that, made me cry, and trying to work through your own stuff. And so that book was interesting. Really good, but definitely not a light read. His Unexpected Heiress by Sally Britton. Good book. I really enjoyed that book, and it wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be, and I really enjoyed that. Like Cabins on Fire. Okay, this is good, really good. Oof, it's like right on the edge. It's an author I'd never read before, and I got the arc from her, and the witty banter. Loved the witty banter. I love witty banter. That one was super cute, by Ashley Funk. Really cute. I love the witty banter. And they kind of start out as like enemies to lovers. Like it's like an enemies thing. And then an ex like boyfriend, fiance or someone shows up, and then she like kind of pretends to be his girlfriend. So then they have this fake dating thing going on. It was cute. Okay, Just One Wish. Okay, I think it's a YA by Jeanette Ralston. Love that book. I'm pretty sure I cried and I was laughing. There's so many super cute situations in that book where you're just like, oh, I love this book. And then super devastating and sad. She has a brother with cancer, and his favorite actor, she's like trying to get him to come and meet him to help him to be better, I don't know. But I really enjoyed that. And I got it on audio, a free audiobook on YouTube. A lot of her books have the free audio on YouTube. So I listened to it on there. I really enjoyed that book. Okay, don't beat me up over this. Legends and Lattes. There was nothing wrong with this book, except it just wasn't interesting to me. It's hard. There was some mild cursing, which I don't love. And it's like all about coffee, which that's in the title, obviously, but everyone was talking about how amazing this book was. And so I thought, okay, I'll try reading it. And it's like a cozy fantasy, kind of. And I wasn't expecting that. I don't always read, this is my problem. I don't always read the backs of books because I like to be surprised. And I thought there would be more action, and there's even some stuff that I thought, okay, we're gonna get some fighting scenes going on, and it just like, I don't know, like it was just really cozy, and a lot about coffee and the taste and the smell, and I don't drink coffee, and so I was kind of like not really understanding why it was so it wasn't a bad book. When I put it down, I just kind of like never really picked it back up again. So, but I know lots of people that absolutely love that book, but not really my thing. The Managing Miss. The Managing Miss by Heidi Kimball. I really enjoyed that book. It's a novella, and I thought it was super sweet. This woman that she's kind of in charge of her parents have died and all this stuff, so she's kind of running the house, and she's got cousins and siblings, and anyway, I thought it was really cute. Like how she deals with this this guy that she's trying to have him help their family, and I thought it was really cute. Miss Newberry's List, love that book. If you want to know more about what I think of some of my top books, my last video was all about my top 5 new releases, clean romance new releases of 2023, mid-year so far, and that one's on there, and I tell you all about it. So love that book, love Megan Walker, she's amazing. Mischief, Mayhem, and Marriage. I thought that was a good book. I know some people really loved it. I think because of the name, I was really thinking there was going to be all this like funny stuff. Like I thought it was going to be super funny and just like make me laugh a lot with all their, like more of like a Regency rom-com. So this is by Rebecca Connolly, and she writes really beautifully. So I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but it kind of like, there was a lot of sadness in it that I wasn't expecting. So I think it was more like that it kind of wasn't what I was expecting, and a lot of sad elements, and a lot of growth from the characters. They had to do a lot of soul searching, I guess. And it was not as light as I was hoping, but it was still a good book, and she writes beautifully. She writes really well. The Runaway King, loved that. I'll just go ahead and put in False Prince and Shadow Throne. I thought that was really good too, but not as good as the first two, by Jennifer Nielsen, and love that series. Some of my friends I have a Facebook group. I strongly suggest Tanya's Clean Reads, and some people told me to try this series and loved it. I know it's probably like for kids. I loved it. Loved it. And I listened to it on the audiobook from like the library, and it was the voices and stuff, like the narrator, really good. Philippa I can't talk. Holds Court by Jenny Goutet. I think she's French. Or Married to a French guy. There's a couple I follow that live in other countries. So sorry if I butchered your name or the book. I thought that one was really cute. I enjoyed that one. Regency. Romancing the Artist. I thought that one was really good. I really enjoyed Sally Britton is a really great writer, and her witty banter, the attic scene. Go to my other video and watch the details about that book. Love that book. It was really cute. The Sorceress, that was good. And I'll just go ahead and put The Alchemist and The Magician. By Michael Scott. I enjoyed those. I had some friends tell me from that same Facebook group to read that series, and I listened to it while I like do chores and stuff, and I felt like it was entertaining enough that I was kind of like, oh, but they introduce a lot of characters and a lot of like creatures and a lot of descriptions of that stuff that there were times where I'm like, wait, what's going on right now? But it was a very entertaining, like to listen to it and do other things. I thought it was really entertaining. Strawberry Fields for Never. That's an arc that I did for Kate Watson, I believe is her name. That was super cute. I enjoyed that one. And they have some cute witty banter, and yeah, I enjoyed that. They're kind of like an enemies to lover kind of thing. She comes in to like fix the business, and he wants out of the business, and so they've got that. And then when they fall in love, it's like, it's so cute. Yeah, that one's cute. The Claus in Christmas by Rachel Bloom. I enjoyed that one, and it's a cute little Christmas story. She has to be in this little small town and do all the Christmas calendar that her grandma used to do. Her grandma died, passed away, and if she does these things, she can have the house, and she really needs some money, so she does this and kind of falls in love with these people in the town, but she's got a lot of baggage she has to work through. And I thought it was cute. I have to say to the author, every time I thought, ooh, this is like a good moment, like perfect for a kiss or some witty banter, the chapter would end and I'd hurry to the next chapter, like I was listening to this. Oh, it's a YouTube video, the audiobook, free audiobook on YouTube. So I was listening to it, And the next chapter would start and it was like the next day. And I'm like, what? I need to know what happened in those hours before he left the house or they parted ways. Like, I need to know those things. So I thought it was good though. It was good. It was a cute story. The Determiner. Okay, this one was sent to me by an author. I don't remember how I think someone added her to my Facebook group or something. And so she asked if she could send me one. And this is not a book I would have necessarily picked up for myself. My kids, the cover, totally something my boys would want to read. But I was like, well, I want to read it first, make sure it's appropriate. I really enjoyed that book. I'm surprised. It's like a urban fantasy kind of thing. And it deals with the president's son. And so you get all these facts about the White House and the Beast, the car they drive. And you get a lot of these things that like I just didn't know about. I thought it was interesting. In the back of the book, it tells you the facts. And the cliffhanger, like at the end of the book, my son was like, I need the other book now, like stat mom. So it was really cute. And the second book, Siastra, and this is by Jean Pace Knight. I thought it was good. I didn't like it as much as the first book, but there was still really good elements in it. And some of the fight scenes I really enjoyed. Like the action scenes I thought were really good. The Sport of Matchmaking by Jenny Goutet. I thought that was good. I thought it was cute. I love the idea of her trying to set people up and them setting bets on trying to see who they can match up, or that if this couple are gonna like each other or whatever. I thought that was cute. The Inheritance Games. Ooh. Okay. It had some mild content, like a little bit of cursing, but not like terrible words. There was a couple like sexual innuendos, so there was a couple things that I'm like, I wish they wouldn't have put that in there. But I like puzzles and mystery, and I did enjoy in my head trying to figure out where these things were taking me and what they were going to mean. At the end of the book, the twist that I thought was coming didn't quite come, but it left it in a way that I was like, oh, I wonder if that twist is going to come in book 2. Because I was pretty sure. But yeah, like some of the puzzles, I was like, didn't see that coming. Okay, there had some good twists. But yeah, so this is my tier ranking for January to June for 2023, and here are the books. I've got several, the best, like really good that I really enjoyed. Some really good ones. I don't have a ton that I didn't love. I have to like be honest with you. I'm really picky about the books that I do read. If you like my video, please subscribe and share it, and leave a comment if there's any books that you didn't agree with. If you think I should really finish Legends and Lattes, drop me a comment. If you loved it, tell me why. Give me something something to really make me think, okay, I misjudged. I need to keep reading. Because sometimes a book doesn't really catch my interest until midway. And I didn't make it that far. So drop me a comment. Tell me what you think. And if you agree with any of these, if you like some of these books, let me know. So see you later. Bye. To make this bitter butter with better butter to make the bitter butter better. Oh, have no idea what my introduction will be, but it's Tanya from Tanya Strong's book. Tanya. Oh, I can't even say my own name. That I will likely reread all day long.